Good morning. I am starting a weekly vlog today because I just feel like it. I had other plans. I had more like specific videos I was about to put out, but then things just didn't go as planned. I got really busy. So I'm just going to start a weekly vlog here. I'm taking the morning a little bit slow. I'm grabbing a Starbucks. I'm in the drive-thru right now. I'm gonna use my points, so it's gonna be free. We love that. And then I think after work, if I have time, I'm going to run to like TJ Maxx. I've just been seeing so many videos of people getting so many cool things from there, and there are some things I'd like to look for. I may run there, I may run to Ulta, I don't know. But yes, for now, we're getting some coffee and going to work. Hello, I just ended my workday. So I am at TJ Maxx. I had a little bit of time and I just wanted to take a look because I've been seeing so many like viral little social media videos of people finding some really good stuff. So I just want to see if I can get as lucky. Though I feel like a lot of times when you go to TJ Maxx or Marshall's, you don't go in with like a list of stuff you want. You just like grab what you grab. Whereas today I kind of have an idea of what I would like, kind of things I'm looking for, because I don't need to be spending all the money, you know? But there are a few things like I legitimately could use. So we'll just see what's up. If we don't buy anything, we don't buy anything. It's still a fun time to see what's in there. So I'm going to record, probably hop on voiceover, and yeah, I'll see you soon.
All right, let's do this. So first I started in the purse/bag section. There were a lot of really cute spring colors out, but this bag right here, I don't know how I missed it. The camera was on it, but I must not have been looking at it. That's a gorgeous bag, and I wish I had at least price checked it. But anyways, I moved over to fragrance right away. I saw some Ariana Grande ones. I've heard really good things about Moonlight, but I've never smelled it, and I just didn't really feel like taking the chance on it. So I continued to browse. I saw some Viva La Juicy. I saw this Flower Bomb, but I didn't know. I was trying to figure out what it was because it wasn't full size, but I couldn't figure it out, so I just gave up. I looked at some makeup brushes, but none of them are really exactly what I wanted, so I moved to the hygiene area. I saw this Body Prescriptions scrub, and I'm regretting not getting it because I've heard really good things about those, and that sounded like a really nice scent. I'm really into coconut, and scrubs have been like a must-have for me recently. But anyways, some MAC Fix Plus, oldie but a goodie. Mario Badescu, this Hangover RX by Too Faced, great primer and moisturizer in one. Jaclyn Cosmetics. And then there was this really nice display of OPI nail polishes, which I should have gotten some because I'm in my pink era and they had tons of gorgeous like baby pink colors. Would have been perfect. I've been on the hunt for some too, and I just neglected to think that, you know, these would be a good idea for me. But anyways, makeup section was kind of for me. I temporarily picked up the e.l.f. CC cream, but ended up putting it back because I didn't want to check out with one item, you know. Perricone MD, Ole Henriksen. There was some Too Faced. There were a lot of liquid lipsticks. A lot of nice stuff that I would have used, but like stuff that I didn't really feel like I needed. And that's kind of how this whole trip went for me. Candle section also kind of like kind of a fail for me. This coconut candle was nice, but I just felt like it wasn't the season yet. This candle, gorgeous packaging, but the scent was nasty and I hated it. So I was like, it's not worth it. I was looking for some organizers for my bathroom, but none of them were price marked. So I just kind of ran away. I looked at some shoes and then I saw these little Stitch St. Patrick's Day socks. So cute if you're a Stitch fan. Then I browsed the pajamas because you know how I feel about the pajama section. I saw these really nice ones by Nine West, a little set, but it had makeup on the collar. So that just turned me right off. There were a lot of nice House of Harlow pajamas. And I did see this super nice set from a brand that I realized charges like $200 normally for a set like this. The quality was really good, I will just say. I intended to look through and try on some jeans this trip, but I got lazy and ran out of time and just walked out. So yeah, that's how this trip went.
For once, we came out empty-handed, girls. It's okay though, you know? There are definitely some things that I was interested in that I could have gotten, but they weren't the things that I had come for, the things that I wanted. So yes, kind of ran out of time a little bit too because it is time to meet Hunter at the gym. We work out together on Wednesdays. So yeah, I'm right over by it. I just have to do like a 5-minute drive, but we try to coordinate it just so that we can kind of get there at the same time and then get home to start dinner together at the same time. You know the drill. So yeah, I'm going to head to the gym, get a workout in, and then we're going to head home. So I caved I could not stop thinking about a few select things. I don't know. So I thought we would just sit down and do a quick haul. The first thing, I couldn't stop thinking about this. I kept watching the footage back that I had of it and I was like, this is so cute and different, and it's not everybody's style, like that's for sure. I can see people like really disliking this or calling this extremely ugly, but for me, I just think it's really edgy and cool and different. And like a few years ago, I might maybe say like this looks so like early 2000s, but now I feel like this is very trendy and it looks kind of thrifted and vintage, and I just really like that. And I don't have a lot of little shoulder handbags. Like actually I don't have any shoulder handbags. They also had a pink one, which like I said, I love the color pink right now, but this type of design just didn't hit the same on a pink bag. I bought the expensive pajama sets, but it's just so cozy feeling and like soft and silky and just so nice. And after leaving TJ Maxx, I looked up this brand, and these usually will run you like $200 for a set on their website. It's like luxury sleepwear. I don't really care about like the branding or anything like that, but I felt this, and this is the softest pajama set I've ever felt. And the big thing holding me back from getting it yesterday was the price tag on it. But I got it. It comes with a little button up top and pants, and I held the pants up to my waist and they were long enough for me. I am like 5'10", 5'11"-ish, and it's hard to find pajama sets with pants that are long enough for me, so that sold me. Next, I did end up grabbing the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream because this one was only $4.99 and it normally retails, I believe, for like $14, and I was planning to pick this up anyways. So I was like, I will just grab it here at a discounted price. Why not? I've been eating one of these, okay? I've been eating one of these. I got this for $5.99. This is the Cala Silky Glide Pro Callus Remover. Might have been building up a little bit, and I just really need to do something about them. I was between getting one of these or like a pumice stone, and I just ended up getting this because I thought it would be faster, easier. So I'm excited. I've been meaning to pick one of these up for a long time, and I'm glad I remembered to look for one. Then the last two things I got were, of course, some OPI nail polish. As I mentioned, I really wanted to get these, and I felt like I had missed out by not grabbing a few because they were only $4.99 each. Usually they're $7 a piece. I got these shades, Another Romantic Evening. I'm not sure where they got that title from, but it's a really nice baby pink. And then the shade Baby Take a Vow, which I think is going to end up being a little bit more of a sheer pink. That's everything. I really wasn't expecting to go and do that, but I just was like, I felt like a crazy woman a little bit going and doing that, for sure. Like, don't get me wrong, like this is not a regular thing that I do. And I'm really not a big spender, but I did it, and I'm so blessed to have been able to do it. Like the whole way home, I was thinking to myself how crazy it is that I was able to go into a store, look at something and be like, I want that. And to be able to actually grab it and get it and bring it home with me. Like, not everybody can do that. Very few people can just look at something kind of expensive and want it and be able to actually check out and purchase it. I am so fortunate to be able to go shopping like that and to be able to have nice high quality things like that and like designer brands. Thank you to the Lord Jesus Christ for today. Thank you to the Lord for allowing me to afford all of this stuff. I'm so thankful for the life he has blessed me with, and for all of the ways that he has worked in my life and all the ways that he has changed me and my perspectives and outlooks on life. For real, like ever since I started actually paying attention to and like nourishing my relationship with him, I have seen such a difference in every single little thing, like day to day. I see the world so differently. I see myself so differently. I feel like having a relationship with the Lord and reading his word really kind of prepares me to live the best life I can on earth. So if you are not already kind of nourishing that relationship, I highly encourage you to, because for real, it changes the game. It changes everything. And I'm so glad I'm able to share that openly with my family, with my boyfriend. For example, my boyfriend has been really focused on, hey, how are we gonna afford a house in a year or two? How are we going to find the breed of dog that we want to get? He's just been, kind of asking these hypotheticals repeatedly about like, what are we going to do? And the thing that's just amazing is that now I have the mindset where I'm like, well, who cares? Like, it's in God's hands.
we're not going to be able to control it, trying to plan ahead, trying to do all of this, trying to overthink it. Like, he already knows exactly where we're supposed to end up. So when he's like talking about, you know, a neighborhood that's still developing, like, oh, are they going to have houses available for us in a year or two? I'm like, I don't know, but we're going to end up where we're supposed to end up. And I know that for sure. And it's just so crazy how my perspective has changed so much in that regard. Like, when I was interviewing for jobs, I was really trying to put my trust in the Lord, but I faltered. I faltered a lot. Many times I was like losing hope. Every time I would be in a final round interview and then they would pick the other person, I would just break down and kind of feel like I was never going to find anything. There were jobs that I wanted so bad that I really thought were going to be it for me, that were like my dream jobs. And I don't think they would have been, because I'm working my dream job right now. And I'm really glad I went through all that, because I feel like the more experiences you have, the more you learn, like, yeah, the Lord is working in my life 24/7. The more times you experience that, the more you're like, why should I worry? Like, I've been through this before. I already know. So like, once you have that experience, it's a beautiful realization to have. And even when you're going through challenges and things that you just don't understand why they're happening to you, I was listening to a Joel Osteen podcast on Spotify the other day, and he was saying things don't happen to you, they happen for you. Everything that's happening is God trying to build you up and make you stronger and make your relationship with him stronger. I mean, with relationships, I had a terrible, like emotionally abusive relationship I was in high school, with a lot of deceit and a lot of lying and a lot of manipulation going on. And at the time I was crying like almost every day. And I was like, why can't I just be happy? Like, why is this happening the way it's happening? Why can't this man just be what I want him to be for me? And now I understand that I went through that because I needed to learn what a good and healthy relationship was in order to be in a good and healthy relationship. And I needed to learn to love myself and not worry about what other people were saying. He could say something that would totally degrade me. And I needed to learn to say, hey, no, your opinion doesn't matter to me, because you're not the Lord Jesus Christ. His opinion is the only one that matters to me. So like, hey, you can say that if you want, but they're just words. I needed to learn to be confident in myself again, because after that relationship, I lost all of my confidence in myself. And now, after getting out of that, I know what I bring to the table. I know exactly what I bring to the table. And I know that my relationship with my current boyfriend is very strong. I know now too that I can't control every situation, because in that relationship, I was trying to control things more than I needed to. And it wasn't helping, but I thought it was, because I thought it could prevent me from getting hurt, and it didn't. So basically what I'm trying to say, I've been talking a long time, but you know, that's what you're getting. It's a weekly vlog. I sit and I talk. Basically what I'm saying though is, like, God will put you through things that you don't understand at the time, but you will understand later. And you're going to be like, holy moly, that's incredible. Like, when I really think about it, I'm in awe at the way that my life has just been so beautifully crafted. Every time I think I want something, every time that I put this idea in my head that something is going to go a certain way and it has to go that way or I'm going to be unhappy, something so much better happens. God will just surprise you at some of the things he will do for you in your life. And sometimes it'll just be a little wink. Sometimes it'll just be little things to let you know, like, hey, I'm here. But many times it's like those huge things that just baffle me. Hi, happy Friday to me, I guess, because it won't be Friday when this goes up. It is the end of my work day, though I may still continue to work kind of on and off. In about an hour, Hunter and I have a little date night planned. We're gonna go out to dinner
And that's probably it, honestly. So I'm gonna start getting ready for that. I'm gonna take a quick shower. My period started yesterday, so that's not so fun. As you saw, I woke up with a hormonal headache. I've been dealing with them for the past like 2 years. I don't know what's going on, but I'm keeping a little headache journal and I've been talking to my doctor about it. So hopefully we'll figure that out. And if any of you struggle with hormonal headaches, period migraines, menstrual migraines, whatever you want to call it, comment down below and let me know like what you're doing to try and regulate them or calm things down a little bit, because I have tried like everything and I don't know if I need just a prescription medication or what. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna start getting ready for date night. Hello everybody, it is the weekend and I am getting ready to leave to go see my family actually, because Hunter is currently working his side hustle, probably just for dinner. And then I know that the Milwaukee Bucks play tonight, so I'm definitely going to be staying for that. They play the Warriors. Before I go though, I did just want to close this video out. I think now would be a good time to just end her. I never know with weekly vlogs when I should really end them, but I feel like now's a good time. So thank you so much for being here, for hanging out with me, for chatting with me, catching up with me, just all of the things. I'm gonna be coming at you pretty soon with some really fun content in the next few months, because April is my birthday month, and then May I have some big trips and things planned, and then it's pretty much summertime. And I love summertime because you can do pretty much whatever you want in the summer. Like there's no crappy weather to drag you down. But yeah, so thank you again so much for being here. I hope you have an amazing week, and I'll see you soon.